Hello everyone, we are back. It's Sunday, Saturday, because Sunday is usually a little bit less laggy, and I have, as usual, Anatoly with me. How are you today, Anatoly?
Good, thank you. It is unusual time for live streaming, Sunday instead of Saturday. It's good.
Yeah. So today we want to show you a pretty interesting region I found on the destination guide. It looks pretty promising, and if you are a so-called Trekkie, that will definitely interest you. We can't show you everything. It's public, so you can come in here without joining the group. But if you want to have the full experience, definitely join the group. Let me cam around so you can see where you can join, because it's a little bit different uh, uh, the way you have to join. Or let's just walk over there, Anatoly. So if someone comes in, you're not in the way.
Uh,
So over here, you see the blinking arrow already. You can
uh-huh.
join the group. It's a role play region. You just click down here on that button, and it will bring you to a website where you have to sign up with your avatar's name, an email address, and we just talked to someone who belongs to the group. It will take about a day or so, and then you will be joined. So, as I said, it's a little bit different to how you usually join a group in Second Life. But if you are interested in Starfleet, all that stuff, definitely come here. It looks pretty good. A lot to see. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Anatoly. So just let's get started. And there are a few sim roles, so keep in mind this is a role play region. If you see someone role playing, don't disturb them, maybe walk away. And yeah, well, just read that. No weapons, no cheating, don't enter any offices, quarters, or condos without prior permission. Think most of them are locked anyway, so if you're not a member of the group, you can't get inside. Mm, yeah, I think that's it. And well, the most important part, being a roleplay region, interrupting roleplays or meetings is forbidden. So if you see someone that looks like a roleplay, walk away. Okay, Anatoly, let's get started. Let's look around. I haven't actually been to this side here.
Uh-huh.
So let's see, and they have a program. They have meetings. This are these are the headquarters
Uh-huh.
and the academy. So it seems if you join the group, you start as a cadet before you can, I don't know, fly a starship, whatever. Uh, so and here is a board where you can see when they have their meetings. Okay, let's get walking. I don't want to make the live stream too long. Maybe there will be. Oh, Starfleet coffee. Interesting.
Uh,
Does that logo remind you of something?
yes, Starbucks.
Yeah.
And
And there seems to be
we
someone there.
often see similar logos in Second Life, but they have usually different name.
Yeah, for copyright reasons. And what is this here? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it seems that they have different groups. I saw that logo before.
Mm.
United Federation Starfleet, Ministry Colony, and what's the other one? SS Astreos?
Maybe 3 civilizations, I would admit.
Yeah, they have colonies.
Ah,
There's
Captain.
Nimbus.
Hello. Hello, Chapman. Okay. We are having exploration now. It is event which we have every week, and this time we chose this theme for exploration. Okay, we can continue. Maybe Chapman could comment in text about some questions which we sometimes ask about the region. Ships. We currently roleplay. It represents ships. This board. Peter, we can't hear you. You speak, Peter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just want to show the region to maybe get people interested in new groups or regions, and there I know there are lots of role players around. I actually know a few people who might be interested in this.
Okay. We can start moving, Peter. On this floor. What we have on this floor? Probably it is a central floor.
Yeah, well, that's the welcome area here. That's where you land, where we were. Over there is rooms where the academy is.
Let's look Starlit Coffee, how it works. Do you think sometimes the creators create different animations? For example, here, what we have here. Coffee, if we click on it, sound. Touch it to receive your copy.
Yeah, but we are not really here for drinking coffee. So I would rather show a little bit more of the academy. Just walk over here. United Federation Starfleet. Let me zoom in a little bit. So that's the main logo I think. I haven't actually managed to get outside yet, so I don't know if it's locked off.
Open space outside.
But you can use, you can walk up the stairs here. And where was the lift? Oh, and over here, this is interesting. This is for medical stuff, but there's not a lot to see here. I don't know if they res things or so. Because there are a few rest stations here, but you can only use them if you are a member of the group. See this here, this terminal? And most of the doors are also locked if you're not a part of it.
Okay. Did you click on
I've tried it earlier on.
Oh, hello.
This opens up here.
Okay. Kermi, did you say something?
Yes, I just said that I've res the medical facility for you so you can have a look.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Yeah. We are in luck today. Thank you very much. So we are live streaming to YouTube. So we're going on an exploration through Second Life every weekend to show regions and well, show people where to go in Second Life. And today our theme was outer space. And I found this region and it looks pretty interesting. I walked through here a little bit earlier on. So can you tell us if someone wants to join your group? Because I tried to join and it leads me to the web page. We've asked someone earlier on, but she wasn't quite sure about that.
Yeah, so if you go to the web page, which is linked in our Welcome Center, and there should be a Join Now button, and what happens there is you fill in your information. We are open to both Second Life members and people in the real world as well. And it usually takes between 24 and 48 hours to be processed. Now you can join in any aspect that you want, whether you want to be an officer or even a civilian. And the activity that you get involved in is all down to you, really.
Okay. And are there any fees, or is it free to join?
Nope.
Or
everything is free.
Okay, that's good because nowadays running out of money in real life.
Yeah, I mean, within Second Life itself, all the uniforms and equipment that you need, we provide them all free of charge.
Oh, wow, that's great. I mean, I didn't expect that, but because nowadays many groups actually cost Linden dollars just to join them.
I mean, because we're basing ourselves around Star Trek, and obviously in the Star Trek world, the monetary value is not really abundant. So we're always looking to better ourselves as humanity and expressing ourselves within roleplay through that. But we've been in Second Life running for about 14 years now.
Wow. Yeah, see that's Second Life is so big that many people are not even aware of some groups unless they will be featured in YouTube video or whatever. No? And I find that really sad because I think there goes a lot of work into creating regions like this, no? And it's pretty sad.
I mean, it's vitally important. I mean, especially in today's dynamic. I mean, with the pandemic going on of COVID, Second Life has been a great asset for people to use for communication. Some people have isolated themselves, and being able to log into a world like this, exploring Second Life itself, meeting people, it gives people that interaction that they were lacking in the real world.
Oh, by the way, Anatoly mentioned that already. So hopefully it's okay with you because we are live streaming to YouTube. So otherwise, just let me know and I'm going to turn it off.
No, it's fine. This is part of what we call Penastri headquarters. So on the surface here, we have Penastri headquarters. We have a section for the academy. We have our welcome center. There are also condos people can rent. There's promotions areas, and in the sky we have a ship and 2 stations currently being built.
Okay, yeah. Interesting.
Mhm.
And this is on planet Earth, isn't it? No.
This is actually based in the Delta Quadrant. I don't know if you
Oh,
ever watched
okay.
Star Trek Voyager. They travel to the Delta Quadrant, so this is where this colony is actually based.
Okay, because when I looked outside it, I thought this might be on Earth because, well, being the Academy.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, our group itself is based in the Delta Quadrant. The Academy is almost like an extension of San Francisco Academy on Earth.
Uh-huh.
We're just based over here
Uh-huh.
because it would be difficult to travel all those millions of light years just to attend an academy.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. And can you show us any medical things? Because I walked into a few rooms, but they were well almost empty. There
Yeah,
was
sure. I mean, if you step into here, this is what we call our medical facility or sick bay. So you have these bio beds which can be sat upon.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so up here we have a quarantine area. So if you like walk into this, you'll be hit with a force field, which could be turned off. So it's all part of role play to get um, basically get the atmosphere. There's also an alert system here, so you can go to red alert, which gets rather loud.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
Anatoly. Yeah.
Sorry. And we saw in schedule, for example, for Wednesday, event like photography. What is this event?
Okay, so the photographing for the service jackets, we have our own wiki. So, like, if those that know Star Trek, know like Memory Alpha, they will go there to find all the information about Star Trek episodes, things like that. We have our own similar thing, where I can give you an example. So each member of our group get their own page, which basically gives a history of their character, their awards that they've got, and things like that. So the photo session is basically taking your picture from Second Life and putting it onto your service jacket.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
And I get the interaction with personnel there.
And during your events, do you use text, chat, voice for communications usually?
Not usually. Usually we do a lot of. It's mostly text-based. It's easier to log the missions and things like that when we're writing it out rather than speaking. I mean, there are options to do voice role play if we want to. I mean, we say we've got our Discord server as well, which we do some chats in there and just like that.
Okay, let's continue our exploration. Okay.
I can take you up to one of our starships if you want.
Oh, that would be
Okay.
great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It would be great.
Click on that beam that just appeared.
Should we teleport to this?
Yep, just click on that and it'll take you up there.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
We go.
okay.
Like this.
Yeah.
Thor was named after one of our members that sadly passed away due to cancer. So we took his name, PD Thor, and we named a ship after him.
Oh.
So this is obviously the transporter room. Everybody will beam into here, and then you come out.
Mm-hmm.
I will take you up to the bridge because that's usually where the best action happens.
Mm-hmm. Oh. lift.
If you just, you should get like a little seated icon. If you just sit on that, and then
Sorry.
you, seating icon. So if you sit down in the lift,
Okay. Sitting down. Okay.
so I mean, this is like the standard bridge. Down, command your crew to take action.
Okay. And do you use the original starships from the movies or so to build it after, or how do you
Yeah, I mean,
about
the
that?
designs are based from the shows, anything Star Trek related. So you've got the TV shows, the movies, Star Trek Online as well, and then you will find some people have created some from their own fan base.
Mm-hmm.
But generally, we like to stick to as much as Star Trek as we can.
Yeah. Because Anatoly here is from Russia and he hasn't heard of Star Trek before. I had to tell him.
No, I know about it,
Oh,
and
you know.
many people have it as a favorite. But in my case, I just watched very few episodes.
Okay.
Maybe after this session, I would change my opinion.
Well, if you go and watch the original series, there's a character who's from Russia, Anton Chekhov.
Oh yeah, I remember from the original, no? The
From the original and from the J.J. Abrams reboot, they included him in there as well.
Are they still producing new episodes, or is it?
The most recent series is Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Picard. Picard is an offshoot of The Next Generation, and Discovery is giving it a new era. There are some new things coming for Star Trek. There's Star Trek Prodigy, which will be for Nickelodeon. There's also Strange New Worlds, which is based and set before the original series. So it's before Kirk, commander of the original Enterprise, with Captain Pike. So, I mean, there's a lot of things coming for Star Trek within the media world.
And that's still a series, or would it just be a movie?
Yeah, they're all series coming. There are rumours of more movies coming, but the information on that is quite limited. There were rumours of Quentin Tarantino actually directing one of the movies.
I watched the original series, so that gives away my age.
Age is but a number.
Yeah. I actually liked Picard best. He's a great actor.
Yeah, Picard was my favourite.
And what's the lady captain? What was her name?
Jane.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I liked her too.
Yeah, she's reprising her role as Captain Janeway in Star Trek Prodigy.
Yeah.
So she's actually returned to Star Trek, which is quite exciting.
And do they still appear? I mean, Picard is well, even in real life, is getting old now, no?
I mean, he's got. Patrick Stewart, who plays Jean-Luc Picard, he has a new series out called Picard, which is based on his time after the Enterprise and when he retired.
Oh, I think I've seen that on the Graham Norton show.
Away. You don't want spoilers.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that they showed it. Are you from Britain?
I'm from England, yes.
Okay, so you're probably familiar with the Graham Norton show. I think I've seen Patrick Stewart on that show where he talked about the new movie. That's a movie, no? It's not a series.
No, it's a TV show. The second season is coming out in February next year, and season 3 has already been commissioned.
Ah, okay. This must be a
Okay,
lot of work to create all the little details, all the panels and stuff, no?
Yes. And it is probably the cabin for control, for controlling.
Yeah, this
There's
is the bridge.
I mean,
no?
at the front down here you've got helm.
Uh-huh.
So this is what we like basically control the ship going forward and
That program is already in use.
Oh, I
Oh, no,
clicked
I know that
video.
voice, and it's not Siri, Anatoly. Maybe you should
Okay.
change that on your Siri to that computer voice.
I'll yell back.
Oh, by the way, when we went to the other region, they had all the uniform colors: the red, the blue, the.
Yes, we have them here
Yellow.
too.
Do you use them too?
I mean, the one I'm wearing now is the flag officer uniform. My position in UFS is that of the chief of operations. So I'm third in command of the group. But we do have all the other colours of the uniforms. Let me see. Somewhere?
Because I wasn't quite sure about the meaning of the colors. One for medical stuff, one for technical stuff, and officers or so. Because they had all the uniforms there in a kind of wardrobe.
Yes, so this one is the science uniform.
Okay.
And one of the options that we've got here is that we can actually open the flap on the uniform as well. We can get a little bit more of a relaxed view. And then we also have what we call our Class B uniform, which is our mess dress. So when we're attending special events like a promotion ceremony, we'll swap to our Class B uniform.
That looks nice. I'm camming around you so they can have a better look at the uniform. But from the original series, what were what was the color code for red, blue, and kind of?
The original series only used 3 colours. They used blue for sciences, which was for both medical and science. They used yellow for command, and red was your general operations. So that was likes of security, helm, and things like that. Now, as Star Trek advanced, obviously as the budget got bigger, they were able to change add more colours. So within UFS itself, we have quite a few colours. So red is command. We have yellow as security, operations, and engineering. We have grey for intelligence. Medical is teal, and marines is green. And then we have purple for cadets.
Oh, okay.
And how many people involved in this?
In our group, we have roughly just over 400 current
Wow.
members.
Big group.
And how many active members?
Active, it varies. Obviously, we'd like to say that all 400 are active, but we're probably looking at roughly between 150 and 200 active people. I mean, so still, that is quite a good majority of people getting involved and helping the group grow and basically having fun in their Star Trek life.
And the times of the role plays, are they convenient for people based in Europe? Because I noticed ever so often when I find some interesting event, it's usually because I'm in Germany, Anatoly is in Russia. It's really inconvenient because for us here in Europe, it's usually at a very awkward time, something like 2 o'clock at night or so.
Well, we have 8 current serving ships of the line. Now,
okay.
each of those ships roleplay at a different time. So, no matter where you are in the world, there will be a ship that will be tailing to your time zone.
Okay, that's good. That's good to hear.
So it might not seem like there's any activity on this sim because
it might be a good idea to show them what you're doing in Second Life to bring them in that way.
I mean, even with the likes of Discord, we can incorporate real life members. Even say if people wanted to meet up and go to a convention, they can use the likes of Discord to arrange that. So you have the communication method there. So even if they can't get into Second Life, they can still be involved in the group.
Yeah, and I noticed you can now live stream to Discord too, no? Because
I mean, technology is ever expanding, so I'm sure there'll be new ways for people to interact.
yeah,
Well, we've got our own TV studio here, so we're able to do that.
So if anyone sees the video and might be interested in joining the group, so what would you say the best way is probably to just go to your web page?
Yep, go to our web page. You can sign up there, and any questions, you can reach out to somebody in the group, and they will always try and answer it. And if they can't answer it, they'll find somebody who does have the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, has been very interesting. Thank you very much indeed for showing us around. Usually
you
we're
very
not
much.
in luck with that when we go to region. They're usually empty and there's no one to ask. And today we actually had a few people who answered us some questions.
We're a friendly bunch for the most part.
Well, most people are friendly in Second Life, I would say. If you ask someone nicely, usually you get an answer. Bringing that into the real world, it's interesting. Star Trek, many things that have materialized many years later in some form or another, no?
Right, I mean, all you got to look at the original series when they used their communicators, and then years later we had flip phones.
Yeah, well, exactly. I think someone said that. No, it's exactly
And
like Star Trek.
You know, they're like iPads. They have pads in Star Trek themselves, and you know they're even trying to develop the medical tricorder. So Star Trek has been quite innovative in.
I think it has already been done. I think
Yeah, it's just not
I saw
available
a
for
few prototypes already.
the general public. Really, it's more still in the development stage.
And the same with all the panels. I mean, that's becoming pretty common. The touchpads and all that stuff. I mean, that's most people use it. Well, best example is the smartphone. That's basically a panel, a small panel. But that's what it is, no?
I assume we'll have holodecks and transporters.
I'm not so sure about that. I don't know if I want to be well, split up in my atoms and
Yeah, the problem with the transporter at the moment is that because the brain is so complex, it can't rebuild it on the other side.
I think they've done something on that, and they teleported something. Was it an animal or some object
Apple?
or so?
They teleported an apple for they can teleport inanimate objects, but anything brain stuff they just can't at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much again.
Yeah.
Let's turn around. Let me turn around so we can say goodbye to the millions of viewers that we don't have, sadly. Yeah, that was it for this weekend. We had a very, very good tour guide. What's your name again?
And it was Kermie Mistwallow, or my real name is Brian.
Okay. Yeah, thanks again, Brian, for guiding us around and even having a sneak peek of this one of the starships. No, how many starships have you got altogether?
We have 8 so far.
8. Wow. Okay, that's a Starfleet, not a starship anymore. It's a Starfleet. No. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it, and well, as we just said, if you're interested in this community, it's quite a big one. They have 8 starships. They have an academy and some colonies, as I understand it. It's free to join. You even get a free uniform. That was right, no?
That's correct.
Yeah. Just go to the webpage. I'm going to post the link under the video as usual. Also a link to where we started from, the academy. And hope to see you next week. Bye bye.